I feel very, very proud. For me, it's an honor to represent my country. We do this with passion, with love, because we are from a small country.
His nickname means Little Granny. He plays in the second division of Portuguese football. He turns 40 during this World Cup, and yesterday he made 7 saves to hold Spain, the reigning European champions, to a 0-0 draw in Cape Verde's very first World Cup game ever. This is the story of Vozinha. His real name is Josimar Jose Evora Diaz. He was born on the island of São Vicente in Cape Verde, and he never lived with his parents growing up. His father was in military service when he was born, and his mother had to work, so he was raised entirely by his grandparents. The boys in his neighborhood were older and bigger, and whenever they beat him in street football and he couldn't get his own back, he would go home in a rage, and they would make fun of him, saying he was running off to complain to his grandparents. The nickname stuck, Vozinha, Little Granny. He hated it at first. He carried it everywhere after. His father wanted to name him Valdano, after the Argentine striker Jorge Valdano of Real Madrid. The authorities didn't allow it. So the boy who was supposed to be named after a striker became a goalkeeper instead. And not just any goalkeeper, a goalkeeper who didn't turn professional until he was 25 years old. That detail alone tells you everything about this story. Most players who make a World Cup squad are already at their peak at 25. Vozinha was just getting started. He made his debut for obscure local side Batuk in 2007, the same year Spain star Lamine Yamal was born. The man who would one day keep Yamal off the score sheet at a World Cup was starting his professional career the year that teenager entered the world. What followed was one of the most nomadic careers in modern football. Angola, Moldova, Portugal, Cyprus, Slovakia, back to Portugal. From Progresso in Angola to Zimbru Chisinau in Moldova, Gil Vicente in Portugal, AEL Limassol in Cyprus, AS Trenčín in Slovakia, before arriving at Chaves. No trophies, no headlines, no fame. Just a goalkeeper moving from country to country, learning languages, adapting to new leagues, keeping his dream alive one season at a time. The kind of career that never makes the highlight reels. The kind of career that most people would have walked away from years ago. He didn't walk away, but he almost did. Vozinha admitted after the Spain game that he had thought about leaving football entirely before this World Cup. At 40, playing in the second tier of Portuguese football, not even guaranteed a starting spot at his club, the easy thing, the sensible thing, would have been to retire, to go home to São Vicente and let it go. He said, "I started playing football professionally when I was 25. I thought about leaving, but I continued because of this dream." That dream was a World Cup. Cape Verde had never been to one. For 14 years of international football, across 4 Africa Cup of Nations tournaments, Vozinha had kept the goal for a team that was always just outside the biggest stage in the sport. And then they qualified. Cape Verde, an island nation of 500,000 people, 67th in the FIFA World Rankings. Vozinha kept 7 clean sheets in 10 qualifying games and conceded just 8 goals, 4 of which came in a single match against Cameroon. He was the reason they got there. Their first game was Spain, the reigning European champions, a squad containing Pedri, Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal, one of the most technically gifted sides in the world. Spain had 27 shots over 90 minutes. Vozinha stopped 7 of them. He denied Ferran Torres twice in a single sequence. He denied Pedri. He denied Laporte. Every time Spain found a way through Cape Verde's defense, there was Vozinha, calm, commanding, making it look almost easy. The final whistle went. Cape Verde 0, Spain 0. The most historic result in Cape Verdean football history. And Vozinha, this 40-year-old journeyman goalkeeper who almost quit, who grew up without his parents, who spent his career bouncing between second divisions across 3 continents, burst into tears. When someone asked him why he was crying, his answer was devastating.
I cry because I grew up with my grandparents, and unfortunately they are not here. They died a few years before. And they was everything for me. They give everything for me, for my life.
His grandparents, the two people who raised him, were not alive to see it. His mother, who he tried to bring to Atlanta, couldn't get a visa in time. The moment he had spent 15 years of professional football working towards, the moment Cape Verde had spent decades dreaming of, and the people he most wanted to share it with were either gone or watching from thousands of miles away. Before the Spain game, Vozinha had 45,000 followers on Instagram. By the next morning, he had nearly 4 million. The world fell in love with him in 90 minutes, not because of the saves, though the saves were extraordinary, because of what he represents. A career built on stubbornness and belief, a story with no shortcuts, no lucky breaks, no famous club or famous manager opening doors. Just a kid from São Vicente who was raised by his grandparents, called Little Granny by the boys on the street, told he was too small to be a goalkeeper, and spent 15 years proving everyone wrong. After the game, he said, "I would tell 18-year-old Vozinha to be really proud of himself." Cape Verde still have Uruguay and Saudi Arabia to play. They could still make the knockout rounds, but whatever happens next, June 15, 2026 already belongs to Vozinha, the man who turned up to his first ever World Cup game at 40 years old, without a club contract, without his family in the stands, and put on one of the greatest individual goalkeeping performances in World Cup history. Little Granny, the biggest name at this World Cup.